Thank you, Asbury Park. Pleasure to be here for you all tonight.
OverMind formed in, I'd say, 2010, maybe very early 2011. Me and guitar player Joe met at work, and him and Matt were already friends. Me and bass player Joe were already friends. Kind of just came together like that. Not at all. We really thought that this was going to be something that kept going, and our lives just took us in different directions, really by force. It wasn't a planned thing. It was an unfortunate thing. We made the decision to begin practicing again probably about 6 months ago to 8 months ago, and really it was, at first, it was where our lives were at now. We were a lot more accessible to each other. We were in different places where it made it easier for us to get back together and make an effort at it again. And we almost immediately realized the current political climate, and that really fueled the fire to keep us active and together and pushing forward as much as possible. We all take a great deal of influence from many different genres and many different bands. For me personally, I grew up in the punk rock community. I grew up in the hip hop community. So for me, people like Dead Prez, people like Rage Against the Machine, people like Bob Marley, people like Groundation, Peter Tosh. There's Wu-Tang Clan, Nas, Biggie, Souls of Mischief, Jedi Mind Tricks, and then some of the other band members, come from places like Rancid, come from places like Left Alone, come from places like Sick of It All. We all kind of meet in the middle on a lot of punk rock and really everything. And then I'm also in Parliament Funkadelic, James Brown, a lot of old protest music like Cat Stevens. Really everything you could possibly think of anybody that's saying something real. If we have anything to do about it, that'd be fantastic. That's exactly what we're really taking a lot of influence from in our artwork, in our presentation. That was really a time that spoke to me as a young person and as an adult. And I definitely, a lot of my peers and a lot of people that I surround myself with and see perform, that is there, and that fire is still very, very alive. And it's only going hotter from here.
In the coming months, we've seen nothing but reasons for divide. We've seen nothing but unprompted reasons for hate. We've seen fear. That doesn't need to exist. What I've learned tonight is that we're all a lot more similar than we are different. And I need each and every person here to use whatever power they have in their voice, in their action, and every day do something. I don't mean go to a march every day. I don't mean protest every day. But you need to be nice to somebody that day. You need to give something to someone that has less than you. You need to use your privilege and what makes you able to do the things you want to do to bring people together. We got music, we got voices, we have each other. And that's all we ever need in this world. Don't let anybody tell you different. This next song is called Bury You, and it's our last one for the night.
I don't think it's important for every band. I think the world needs a balance of bands that are good time bands, bands without that message as well. But as far as for our band, I think it's the most important thing that we could possibly do. This band was founded on self-expression and writing songs the way that we see the world and the way that people we're close to and that we love see the world. So there couldn't be anything more important than that for us.
We didn't ever think that we'd be able to hit a stage again and play in front of so many people that still even cared. It means the world to us.
Tonight is definitely a relaunch. We are back and we are trying to be as active as possible and really make things happen.
Anyone that knows this,